Look what Jess found, episode 788. In yesterday's video, we looked at a New Jersey penny roll, and I kept calling it a New York penny roll. I don't know if anybody picked up on that or not. If you did, I did correct it in my last short video where I showed the 2025. Found all those 2025s yesterday in that. And I was like, anyway, I just kept on. I thought I would just make that correction in this video about yesterday's video. And this one is because what happened was I made my Y like it looked like a J to me. Anyway, I don't know how to write either. So, and a lot of copper. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. To me, a lot of these look like copper, but are those, by my thumb, are those copper? They might not be. And at the end, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It could be 10 or it could be 4 or 5. But we'll find out soon enough. The more, the merrier, of course. 2007. 2007 has errors. Never found one. The mythical 2007 era. Same thing with the there's a bunch of lesser known varieties I've never found. The most common, it's funny, I pick up a 2023, no extra V. The most common, well, the 2023 extra V, that's not, oh, a 69S. Wow, and it's in beautiful. This is, man, I love random stuff like this, man. Let me look at that S under the, obviously I'm gonna look at this. The S is odd. That's number one. The S looks like it's either looks repunched. There, on the inside of the S, there is a mark. I just want to make sure there's no. On the inside of the S, there's like extra metal or something odd. Looks like it has polishing lines right under the 19, under the date. What a tremendous! Let's see what the. It's not the lowest minted. The lowest minted is the 68. The lowest minted non-proof Lincoln Memorial copper penny is the 1968 S, I believe. Well, I'll see it right now anyway, so it don't matter because it's right next to 69. Yeah, so 1968 S, lowest minted non-proof Lincoln Memorial, and the 1969 S. So the 68S has 2,580,000, and then the 69S has double that at look, you see, double dye varieties found. Oh, look at that. Wow. I think the double dye, though, they're very, very apparent. They're very strong on the 69, if I remember correctly. Like you see the letters. But this is a beauty. I don't even know what this. We'll look at it later. That's a beautiful, beautiful special coin we got there. And it's funny because I actually have I'll show you now while I'm thinking about it. I actually have an S, a tube for S uncirculated, and this is I've been doing it for about a year, and that's all I've gotten out of a year of collecting, of putting them in, and that one will go in here. I haven't put one in here in months. In months and months and months. It could be 4 or 5 months since I put a nice looking S in here. Keep that out. Wow, what a nice treat that was, man. This is, oh, look at that, another one. Oh, so there's more copper in here than I thought. I didn't think these were copper. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie then. Oh, what an interesting penny roll this is. And an 82 copper. Philadelphia large date. Wowzers. 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 And we even have some shinies. Nice. And what was this one? 2017p? No, that was the 20. We got a 2023, a 2024. Wow. Okay. Life is like a bowl of cherries. You never know what you're gonna get. A box of cherries. You never know what you're gonna get. I never understood that. Is that what he said? Life is like a box of cherries. You never know what you're gonna get. Because if you have a box of cherries, you know exactly what you're getting in the box. It's a box of cherries. Am I misunderstanding that? Did he say something other than that? You never know what you're gonna get. I have to look it up. I'm sorry. I have to look it up now. I just have to see if that is what he said. Life is like a box of chocolates. Okay, all right. You never know. All right. So I'm the idiot, not him. Okay, very good. Life is like a box of chocolates. I don't know where I got the bowl of cherries from. I do not know where I got. That is copper penny number 4. I'll be including the 8298, no white AM, the 82, and the 69S in my copper count. I really thought he said life is like a bowl of cherries. It's life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, that's only if your box of chocolates is the variety kind, right? 'Cause if it's the box of chocolates with all the same type, then you know exactly what you're getting. Ah, man, leave it to me to overthink something stupid. Ah, that's a nice surface, right? Pretty cool looking. Oh wow! If it was cleaner, I would have kept it. It's got too much of the staining or carbon. But when they're nice like this, I keep them. It's just I just can't do it with the stains. So the copper count died down quite a bit. We found all that copper in the beginning, and now it's 2017p. That's another variety that I don't know if they would be considered varieties or not. It's just it's a unique coin, right? They made it. It's the only year ever they put a 2007 the P mint mark on a United States penny. I did a few videos on them, I believe, and the high graded 2017 Ps are quite valuable. I mean, a lot. Well, like the average zinc. If I had to come up with a number of a value of the average zinc, like 66 per se, probably like $15. That would be my guess. $15, $20. The average But then when you get the 2017, it's more, right? The 2017 P, if you look at its constituents, here goes a copper, 74. If you look at the other similar zinc cents of the same condition and grade, you will notice no white AM. You will notice that the price of the 2017 P is more, right? And then I think the 2000, excuse me, the MS 68 is pretty high. The 69 is real high, and I don't think I saw any MS 70s of the 2017. I'm gonna look at the bottom of that E, make sure that's not dirt. A little bit of little grease up there, little bunch of little things going on. Let me look at the bottom of that E. Yeah, it is just dirt or something. Staining. Even though does look like there's some smearing of the letters on the bottom. Probably just a little tilting. You can see a little bit of the spreading. 80 Denver. Could be a repunch mint mark. So I hope, another copper. Look at that. How many coppers we got now? 5, 6, 7. That's 8. So that's not bad. We might get a couple more. Looks like there's a couple more coppers on the bottom here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I always try to make, yep, that's 9. Make sure there's no extra thickness there. Oh, wow, look at that T. Let me look at that under the loop real quick. No, I think it's damage. I think there's damage on this one, to be honest with you. Let me look at the reverse real quick. I always try to make my videos entertaining, you know. It's not all about, becoming an aspiring numismatist, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about that. It's about entertainment, in my opinion. How red that is. I think that's number 10. Yeah, that's cop paint number 10. That's great. It's about having fun. It might even be just a distraction from the noise that's out there. That's a beautiful 77. The funny thing is that 69S is still the nicest penny we found today, right? I wonder what they sell for at 69S. I bet, well, all the pennies are $1 now. Let me check. As long as I'm on eBay over here. Let me just check something. Hold on. So the 1969S, like I said, about $1. Oh, that's a D. I'm sorry. I put S in the search bar. That's D. I'm looking for an S. Right? Yeah, I have S there. I'm looking for our first 69S. Okay, so that's a 60. That's a 74. 69. $1.50. That's the first one. That's about the condition we got it in. About $1.50. Only one S there for $1.50. Then they go back to the D's. And let's look at the highest should be the double die. Let's see if we can see a double die here. You would think for $7,000 you would see a double die. All right, they're asking ridiculous money for. They're asking $3,000 for regular 69S. I thought if we went highest first, we would have sold the double dies. Oh, we didn't check for the floating roof. That's funny. Anyway, I don't see it here. I would have thought maybe we would have saw it for that price. $1,500 for a 67 plus red. I guess it is in good condition. I guess it is an expensive coin. Now, do we have the repunch mint mark? You see that inside there, inside the S? And let's look for the floating roof. No, definitely not the float. And just look at the waviness of the reverse of this coin. Anyway, you see what I'm talking about inside the S, right? Look at those lines that come out from the side of it. Look like what's that called? Polishing lines. See the little lines that come out from the side? Yeah, you see it right there. Those aren't. That's not damage. That's not damage. It looks like polishing lines. It's funny how it goes into the S. Huh. Not for nothing, but that 9 looks odd. Also looks the top of the 9 looks extra thick. I don't know if that's just the lighting. Let me look at it under the loop real quick. Oh, not for nothing, but the top of that 9 looks like it has separation. Oh wow. Same thing with the other 9. The question is though, is that I just noticed that. I don't want to get too crazy. It's gonna be a super long video if I get nuts. But I just noticed that the other 9 also, I mean, it looks like shelving, but again, in combination with the let me go a little closer and we'll go up one I don't know, we'll go up a little closer. I don't know if I want to go any higher on the all right, let's look at the S too. See inside the S looks repunched. Look at the look, let me get the pointer. I'm gonna do a whole video on this next. So I don't want to get too crazy because I'm gonna do another video on this coin. So it looks like it has the repunchment mark. And you see the shelving on the 9. Look at this one. You can see the separation right here. I don't know about that. Maybe. Look how cool the top of the 6 is. Like a little, it's like a, just cool. Like a wave, you know, or a drop, a teardrop or something. How about anywhere else we see anything double like? What do you think? Well, if this is the double die, then that's bank. But I got to be honest with you, even the repunch mint mark in this condition might be worth something. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do an extra long video on this one later. So just check today's videos that come out. I might put it below if I remember, but if not, or I might link it to the end of this video if I remember. If not, just look for you could probably just type 69S into the search bar and it should come up. But I'm gonna do an extra because I want to see what the value is. I'm not gonna do it now. I already wasted so much I don't want to say wasted. I used so much time already that I don't want to use anymore. So I'll just dedicate a video to it. Because even if it's the repunch mint mark, I want to see what the repunch mint mark sells for. That's in pretty nice condition. No flare G. See how the G, it looks almost like a C. There's no little extra lines. I forgot what it's called right now. I'm having A senior moment. Serif. There's no serif. 2023. No extra V. I will not hold on to this one. It's a little too, oh, yeah, it's a little too dirty and circulated to be a replacement for the Loomis roll. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It was pretty interesting. Uh, that's our second 2017 P. Yes, it is. Two 2017 Ps. And we'll see if I'll see if I can find any examples of the double die. Look inside of his neck. Again, I see I can go look inside of his neck and his bow tie. It almost and the outside of his shirt, his coat. How about his eye? And I'll go to copper. I'll do copper coin. I'll do everything. All right. So thank you. God bless. Thank you. A special thank you to all my members. I know I haven't said thank you to my members in a few episodes. I get a little foggy sometimes. And don't forget, Jesus loves you.